Hola, ¿qué tal amigos? Bienvenidos nuevamente a otro Genie Live. Espero que estén teniendo una hermosa noche. Y bueno, tenemos que hacer el rerun de la presentación que había salido tan bonita justo hoy, pero vamos a hacerla mejor. Únanse a nosotros en miamitvhd.com o en Miami TV, donde sea que nos estén alcanzando. Tenemos un chat abierto, miamitv.chatbro.com, así como suena. Ahí pueden interactuar conmigo en vivo, en directo. Empezamos el último mes del año, chicos. Hoy es diciembre 1 del 2023. Qué locura. Qué nervios ya llegar a otro año y que está pasando todo tan rápido. Pero bueno, empiecen a hacer sus planes para todo eso que quieren lograr hacer el año que viene, pues empiecen ya a hacer ese mes de recap, como decimos en inglés, donde ven lo que hicieron mal, lo que hicieron bien, lo que podrían cambiar, las metas que lograron de sus metas del año pasado y las que no lograron, y ahí nuevamente volver a empezar, ¿no? Welcome everybody, hope you're having a great evening. Join us on miamitv.chatbro.com. If you want to interact with us live, that is our chat. Our stream is in miamitvhd.com or wherever it is you're watching us in Miami TV. Have an amazing, I hope you've had an amazing evening, and we're going to hang out for a bit here. You know, talk about life like we always do. It's crazy that it's December 1st. We are, you know, just 30 days now to New Year's, and it all begins again. I know I'm not the only one, and time is flying by way more than it used to. At any age, it's like there's something with the magnetism of the world that it's making time seem like it's going up. It's going faster. It's like all of a sudden you think, oh yeah, yesterday I went to, and it's like, no, it wasn't yesterday. That was like 5 months ago. I'm like, what? But I'm sure I'm not the only one going through that. I'm sure it's happening to everybody, right? Anyway, join us. We are also live on YouTube and on Facebook, so I'm going to be tuning into some of the comments every now and then. And our website chat is always open, of course. Let me open the Facebook one, guys. We're skipping TikTok today, chilling. It's Friday, you know, let's just have a more intimate interaction. ¿Cómo están? Bueno, vamos a ver. Ahí los abrí. ¿Cómo están? Queen Jenny, hi Ernest. I think I lost your TikTok not showing on. No, I'm not streaming live on TikTok tonight. Sorry guys, I was running a little late, a little tired, and I forgot to put the other phone, but it's okay, we're here. Hola, Jo, ¿cómo estás, Jo? So since we're getting close to New Year's, you must do your New Year's resolution early, you guys. Don't take only the last, and not like the resolutions that you want to do, but I feel like every time, at least a couple of, 2 weeks before New Year's, go through your process of going through the year, seeing what you've accomplished, what you've done, what you've been successful in, what you've declined in, what, the pros and the cons of this 2023. What were they for you? And one way of knowing that you are always going to be progressing, and one way of knowing if you are in a positive lifestyle, okay, is that every single year, no matter the ups and downs that you've had, every single year you're going to do more, you're going to do better, and you're going to escalate in spiritual growth, in economical growth, in personal growth. So you need to see that reflected. If you're not seeing that reflected, and you're just one of those other people that say, oh yeah, New Year's resolution, a little here, and you start 1 week going to the gym and then you stop. That's what I do when it comes to the gym. Sorry. We're not on Miami TV. Interesting, okay. Aquí me están diciendo de que no estamos en Miami TV transmitiendo. ¿Puede ser? Por las dudas. All right, so quizás estamos en YouTube, pero no en Miami TV. Ahí aviso, muchas gracias. ¿Planes para esta noche? No, fíjate que no. Anoche salimos a Straw Hat a hacer la grabación en vivo para nuestros miembros, que son entrevistas al desnudo con locales, con turistas. Es muy, muy curioso la reacción de todo el mundo. El programa se llama Do You Dare, que significa Te Atreves, y básicamente es porque ponemos a la gente en una posición diferente a la que normalmente estaría, que es, ¿no? Te atreves a participar con alguien que está sin ropa, te atreves a pasar más allá del tabú tabú de la sociedad, no solo del nudismo, sino del también, lo atrevido de decir, bueno, a ver, ¿te atreves a hacer un reto? Y hablamos sobre la energía sexual. Entonces, es un experimento social muy, muy curioso el que estamos haciendo y la estamos pasando bomba, muy divertido. Si no lo han visto los programas, bueno, búsquenlo en nuestra página web de Miami TV. Gracias, Dario. Watching from the foothills of Blue Ridge Mountain in Wilkes County, North Carolina. Welcome. Hola, Alberto. Haley, amazing. You sound like you're living in a beautiful, I mean, who wouldn't want to live in a hill, right? I live in the jungle, but hills are nice. And like jungles have their creepiness, but also their charm and enchantments with even beings from other dimensions here in Tulum, like called the Alushis. And yes, they make things disappear, and you think you're crazy, but you're not. And you know, it happens to everybody that ever comes here. They'll appear back, but they'll appear like in a different place, or they'll appear in exactly the same place where you left them after you've gotten mad enough and just said, give me my shit back. But yeah. I see her. Hey, David. So if you wrote that at 8:13, that means we're live. We do English and Spanish, my loves. My resolution is, how can I look exactly like you? Oh, no, that's not good. Watching you from my starship in orbiting Miami. Amazing. Miami, believe it or not. I didn't go this year. I'm a little sad. Next year, absolutely. Planning on starting the retreats in our ranch in Clewiston. So if you're into positive energy and all that and everything that I always talk about and would love to be part of the seminars, stay tuned to my social media. That way you know when we start these retreats. But I'm thinking maybe mid of 2024. I still have so much to do here in Tulum. Bueno, estamos, sí, me dicen que no estamos en Miami TV. ¿Qué tal acá? ¿Que sí o que no? No saben. Muy bueno, me encantó. I live in a hole in the ground in a place called Middle Earth. Okay, just nice. Middle Earth is good. Dice, mi resolución para el año nuevo es verme exactamente como tú. ¿Cómo lo hago? Dice, te estoy mirando desde mi Starship orbitando por Miami. I meant to make you laugh. I love laughing. Sorry. Okay, so be the one that actually, if you've done those New Year's resolutions last year, then make sure you go through the stage. Quizás en la web están mirando. Oh, because they're checking in Roku and we're live in Miami TV. Maybe you're talking about the website. They're checking. Any plans for your Christmas? We have our family coming over, so it's going to be a very busy Christmas. Most of the time we've spent it with family. I think it's been a few that we kind of just hermit out, but we have a big family in both sides. So, and the cool thing is that I have a jungle, so we always block it. It's not like we're ever busy, but just in case, because usually December is the time when it gets busy. So I usually block all of December and the beginning of January. So family comes over, and yeah, it's like we make this little cabin retreat into a family space getaway, and it's amazing. You know, the barbecues, everything. But we're gonna be spending it in a hotel. I know, another hotel. To change the air a little bit, so it'll be fun. Bye P, welcome. Me dicen que sí. So David, you're watching us live. Enrique is actually testing both the website and Roku, and we are good in both. So you guys refresh your stuff. Hola Ricardo, ¿cómo estamos? Te amo, mi Dios, habla Alberto. Algunos planes para Navidad, ¿qué tal ustedes? Bueno, fíjense que sí, tenemos familia que está viniendo. Siempre para las fiestas, pues uno se mueve donde está la familia, por supuesto. Pero tranquilos, vamos a estar en un hotelito por acá. Y lo lindo es que nuestro lugar se vuelve... Yes, David, you're watching me live. Lo lindo es que nuestro lugar lo cerramos exclusivamente para familia en diciembre, así que, bueno, y las personas que estén aquí, ¿no? Por supuesto. Pero van a ser fiestas para Año Nuevo. No lo sé, la verdad no creo, pero quién sabe. Creo que también tenemos amistades que van a venir para Año Nuevo. I think we're also going to have some friends coming over for New Year's. So it's going to be a nice December. I think December is yearned by everybody, you know. But I must still, you know, continue with the topic, which is that when there is a new year and when you turn a new year as well, so in your birthday, these are changes in energy in your life. So it's important to do these overviews, let's say, of your year. I have a replay. Interesting, strange. Seems like James tuned into something else. You need to do that recap of the year and really see. And if you see that through the years you've declined in everything, then that means that there's something in your life that you need to get rid of, or something in your life that you need to pay more attention to, or some personal growth and personal changes you need to personally take care of. Because if not, every year it's just going to get worse and worse. So it's important to have ups and downs. But the important thing, so you know you're in that positive lifeline, is that every year you're doing a little bit higher, 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 higher. So this goes, again, repeating for everything. This goes for your spiritual growth. That means that you're more connected than you were last year. You can meditate longer than you did last year. You can concentrate more than you did maybe last year. You feel more connected with nature, or you feel more connected with yourself. Maybe you got a new job, or you have the same job but it got better, right? Or you got a promotion. Or you found love, or maybe you didn't find love. But then here's the thing: what happens if you didn't find love, you didn't get that promotion, you didn't change your job, you don't see anything that you've changed personally about your personality and becoming a better person? So in that case, it's like, okay, well, that was weird. Well, in the end, it means that you're not doing anything to move your energies around. So get your stuff together and make sure you do the appreciation, especially right before New Year's. And yeah, do those. If you want to do a vision board, go all out for it. You don't necessarily have to, but if you want to, remember the important thing is that you have things in your mind. But one thing is thinking about it. Another thing is actually bringing them to life, because you are acting on it and you are getting out there and you're putting your foot strong and saying, I'm going to do better, I'm going to be better, I'm going to get better in everything. And yeah, that is your overall summary for your year. You're the only person that can do this summary, okay? And it's going. Why do I say do it 2 weeks before New Year's? Because it's going to be a long process. You can't possibly go through the whole year in a couple of minutes. If there's things that you still have to heal and you want to go through the process of healing them, don't forget we have our seminars on Sundays. You can use these to help you through these things. But the important thing is that you start New Year's as cleansed as you can and as positive as you can. So when the new era comes, like when the new energy comes in, because the planets and all of the galaxy, basically all of the planets are going to have some kind of movement, then you know, it's not like the Mayans all of a sudden said, hey, you know what, I feel like we got to make it New Year's after this amount of days and this amount, you know, and all of a sudden it's like, okay, New Year's for no reason. There's a reason for all this. I don't know anything about astrology. I've never studied the horoscope or any of that, but I do know there's a lot of truth behind it. So if back in the day, without any kind of technology, the Mayans were able to know exactly what day, what hour it was, right, and what day it was, and they did a calendar, is because it has to do with the movements of our planets. So yeah, keep it in mind. Hey James, it's okay, we still love you. Yes, Miami TV Latino is on another Jenny Live. Yes. Well, get ready. These days are going to be fly by fast, and the new year is waiting for us around the corner. And don't you notice that in December, everybody gets a little crazier? It's like everybody's rushing and there's way more people everywhere. It's like there's tourists coming into areas, so the places are more packed, but the places where those people are coming from are also packed. So it's like, where is everybody coming from? I don't get it. I mean, shouldn't some places be empty because people are traveling? But yeah, no, there's just a lot of people everywhere. It's supposed to be one of the busiest seasons in flight traveling. So hey, Mayans rule. They are pretty cool. Yes, indeed. Hola Jenny, ¿cómo estamos? Bienvenidos. Any New Year's resolutions? I have some, yes, but I don't know if it's good to tell your resolutions to other people before you've achieved them, because there's always a little bit of jealousy or hate, or people that are always going to be like, oh, I wish and you receive these energies. So I like to keep my resolutions to myself. Higher, higher, higher until you connect to the powerful tip of the spiritual pyramid pointing to the stars. Absolutely. I really like having you on the chat, Pi. Welcome. Dicen, buenas noches. Buenas noches. Hola, Alfonso, ¿cómo estamos? La época de Navidad y Año Nuevo es la mejor época del año para muchos, llena de alegría, celebración, reencuentro de muchas familias, pero paradójicamente también es la época más triste para otros. Pues sí, hay de todos, ¿no? Hay de todo. También hay muchísima gente viajando, dicen que es el año que donde va a haber más cantidad de tráfico aéreo, así que wow, nosotros sí nos vamos a quedar aquí quietitos. Antes de que me olvide, hoy hubo una gran noticia, abrió el tren Maya aquí en Tulum, estamos súper contentos, porque imagínense que para ir al aeropuerto son 2 horas y luego 2 horas para regresar, o sea, de que eso nada más hace que la gente pues le da un poco más de vagancia. Ahora tener un vuelo directo a Tulum, al centro, un poquito a las afueras de Tulum, va a ser mucho más rápido para todo el mundo, así que el tren te lleva directamente al aeropuerto. Y de esa forma, pues, no sé exactamente cuándo se tarda, pero hoy hicieron el primer viaje completamente comprado, todos los boletos comprados, creo que hicieron desde Campeche a Cancún. Luego me imagino que saldrán los horarios y todo eso. Y el aeropuerto lo van a abrir el 15 de diciembre. No saben cuánta alegría siento tener un aeropuerto tan cerca, porque también, o sea, es como el jet lag de estar viajando y la espera y todo eso, nada. Así que bueno, tener un aeropuerto a 10 minutos de la casa es, qué bueno, que viva AMLO. Así que si han estado pensando en visitar Tulum, el año que viene se los súper recomiendo, porque por lo menos van a tener un poco más ligero el viaje, y los tickets estoy viendo de que son iguales a los de Cancún, así que no son para nada caros. Yeah, Christ, I'm old. It's okay. We're all going to get there someday. No telling resolutions. No telling. If you join my chairman, I don't even know what that is. What is that? My New Year's resolution is to win the lottery, but hope that every year. Yes, pick me numbers to win the lottery, Jenny. Oh man, I always said, well, could you use energy to, clairvoyance for this stuff, but you can't. It's kind of against the rules, so there's no way. Like, you can see things in the future, you can see things that are going to happen, but everything having to do with energy. You can use energy for, beneficial money purposes, basically, where you're seeking into the future and see what happens. Okay, these are the numbers. I saw a guy the other day that won the lottery, and when he went to do the commercial showing, fake showing that he was winning the lottery, he won again. Crazy, right? Some people just have that kind of luck. Now, I think it's probably in so many thousands of people's mind that they want to win the lottery. Now, don't you think it's more of a positive mind to think, I want to attract, all the possibilities so that I can make more money and grow, slowly. It's like we're always looking for an easy way out. Yes, it's so much easy winning the lottery, but there's also a lot of comeback and a lot of negativity from that, because it's not something that you particularly worked hard for. So a lot of people actually end up being more broke than they were before they won the lottery. Others, make some good financial decisions and maybe get advice so it doesn't happen. But for the most part, not everybody has a really beautiful life just because they won the lottery. So I feel like also people that are empty and that's all you're focusing on, excuse me. And I'm not saying that's what's happening to you, but some people, when they don't find fulfillment in other things in their life, and they do go ahead and win a big cash money offer or whatever, the lottery, the Powerball, right? At the end of the day, they end up attracting people to them that are specifically what they do not need, but money attracts people. So that's unfortunately what happens. And they end up being more lonely than they did before. So maybe you're rich, but maybe you're lonely. So don't wish for the lottery, guys. If something like that is meant to happen, then you're not going to wish it, because it's not a way of attracting it. You're just going to exist and live. And if one day the universe says, you know what, you deserve this, or you've done something right, or you need to learn from this to go through this experience, and then you're back down to zero, it's going to happen. But don't wish upon money. I feel like that's something that could definitely backfire. Because I won $10 25 years ago. We've never played well, we played the lottery a couple times for fun. It's like, you never know. But Enrique always says that's a waste of money. Don't waste your energy on that. Because sometimes you're just not good to win the lottery, you guys. Really think of that. I know you're gonna be like, oh, but life is so much easier. But go ahead and just get out there, work your ass off, and earn your life, in whatever it is that makes you happy, doing whatever it is that makes you happy. You have the power. My New Year's resolution is to not make any resolutions. Beautiful. Ireland Channel, hi, Mr. Uchiha. ¿Tú sabes si el aeropuerto de Tulum posteriormente va a servir también vuelos internacionales? Exactamente, ya abrieron los vuelos nacionales, eventualmente van a estar abriendo los vuelos internacionales. No sé qué mes, pero sí lo van a hacer. There are so many stories of people who won the lottery and found nothing but misery. Yeah, so I think that you shouldn't wish upon money. I think that you should wish upon health, wish upon, and wishing is also kind of immature. No, you should aim for health. You should aim for, for peace, for prosperity, for happiness, right? And all those things, money specifically, but everything else, it's just going to kind of fall into place. I feel like the more people focus on money, the further away they are from it. I feel like money is something that should be a reason for you to get paid for something that you love to do. So you're not really focusing so much about the amount, but because you're enjoying the ride. Does that make sense? And I know it might sound kind of, like a fantasy for some people because maybe you are stuck in a job that you hate. But remember that at the same time, and don't take this personal, but it is your choice. It's your choice. I don't care how many responsibilities you have on you, it's still your choice. So you can do something to get to a better job or to do something that you love. Maybe it's not going to be exactly what you've always dreamed of because maybe you're a little older or whatever, but it's never too late to do whatever it is that you wanted. And if you're no good at it, then maybe find something really close to it, okay? But the important thing is, like we always say, not working in things that make you generate negativity or no energy at all or just misery. No. Buenas noches. Hola Jesús, bienvenido. Health is your wealth. That too. Jenny, ¿tus vacaciones siempre tienen energía positiva o buscas por ella? Jenny, tus vacaciones siempre tienen que tener energía. ¿Cómo que las vacaciones tienen que tener energía positiva? No, la energía positiva viene conmigo. O sea, que donde sea que yo viaje, va a haber energía positiva. Fíjense que el último viaje que hicimos hace unos 3-4 meses fue a Hidalgo. Hermoso lugar de Hidalgo. De hecho, acabo de poner el video en YouTube para que vean las sierras hermosas. Y el vuelo estuvo atrasado, el vuelo de Volaris estuvo atrasado 3 horas, creo. 3 horas. Dijeron encima, el azafato salió diciendo de que a todos les iban a regalar 1,500 pesos y minga, Volaris mintió. Creo que fueron $15, o sea, 300 pesos y encima ya se vencen rápido. Pero resulta que estuvimos atrasados. 3 horas adentro del avión, es verdad, ni siquiera estábamos moviéndonos, no, fue terrible. No nos pasa normalmente eso, pero yo me acuerdo que yo decía, o sea, yo no soy de frustrarme cuando pasan esas cosas, entonces las personas que estaban conmigo un poquito se estaban frustrando y yo como que, bueno, miren, si no arrancamos por algo mirá si se iba a caer el avión, ¿no? Y resulta que después cuando llegamos al donde se rentan los autos, llegamos bastante tarde, o sea, obviamente 3 horas atrasados, dicen, uy, ya no tenemos ningún auto, de hecho el que ustedes habían rentado se rentó, pero me acaba de llegar justo hace 10 minutos, si me dan tiempo la lavo rápido, y me llegó una camioneta, que nosotros habíamos comprado rentado un auto chiquito y resulta que solamente había una camioneta. Si no hubiéramos rentado esa camioneta, o sea, obviamente más caro, qué sé yo, pero no importa, nos hicieron un muy buen precio, pero si no lo hubiéramos rentado, yo creo que nos hubiéramos caído por el abismo donde fuimos, porque fue algo tan extremo, pero tan extremo, que imagínate nada más manejar 4 horas en una montaña en la noche donde no se ve nada, con todo, con nubes encima, o sea que nublado, no ves dónde, a los 10 metros, a los 5 metros no ves nada. Y sin ningún otro auto alrededor y de repente que te aparece un heladero, ¿no? Tin, 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 tin. Estábamos adentro de las nubes, chicos, estábamos a una altura bastante importante. Pero bueno, entonces fíjense que justo yo le hablaba con Enrique y decía, qué loco, ¿qué le habrá pasado al resto de las personas en el avión? Capaz que también les pasó algo así, ¿no? Porque si nosotros hubiéramos llegado antes, probablemente hubiéramos tenido algún problema de seguridad, o sea, de safety, ¿no? Por el tema del auto que habíamos rentado y no había otro. Y bueno, fue estresante ese viajecito. Viajamos al lugar la municipalidad más pobre de México, sin embargo, de pobre, pues la verdad que increíble, o sea, tienen agua del manantial, un verde hermoso, un río que cruza y bueno, a lo último de esa montaña estuvo el campamento donde fuimos que se llama Bucareli Extremo y nada, unas vistas paradisíacas, muy bonito, entre montañas, luego hicimos las tirolesas. Entonces tú dices, tú cuando viajas siempre tienes que estar en sintonía, podríamos decir, ¿no? Donde no te estreses por el viaje, sino disfruta el viaje, estate seguro de lo que tienes que pasar. Si hay algo que no funciona o se te atrasa el avión o lo que sea, pues bueno, por algo será, también paciencia y siempre verle lo positivo a las cosas también hace que atraigas más situaciones positivas, ¿no? Por supuesto. I still buy and will continue to buy lottery tickets every now and then, not every day of the week. Yeah, us too. There's so many stories. If you win, David, the first thing you should do is change your name and go into hiding. Why? Hola, hola. Is that plant real behind you as big as it is? If so, what do you be? No, unfortunately, it's not. The only real plant here is the palm tree. And as you can see, it's kind of dying, so I might have to we have so much nature outside that, yeah, someone says, why do you have fake plants inside here since everything's green? I'm like, I don't believe in the thing where they say that you can't have a dead plant in your house because it's death, you know? I think that's the most absurd thing I've ever heard. I had an employee one time tell me that, and I'm like, I will keep my fake plants, thank you very much. I'm like, that's why we live in the jungle, so I think it's okay. Imagine if that were real, that would mean that every fake thing would be death, because how does the fake plant know it's a plant? Like, there's just some things that you hear that it's like, what? I'm sorry, what? No. I like the decoration that fake plants bring to a house because you don't have to water them, you just have to clean them. Just one pure laugh here. As long as I can pay my bills, I'm happy. That's another thing that we were mentioning the other day, that having a positive life, you guys, isn't being a millionaire. Having a positive life is being comfortable. So saying, I want these jeans, they're expensive, I can buy them. I want to travel this year with my family, I can afford it, you know, with a little extra hard work, and there you go. But that is a successful life. That is a positive life, is you being able to achieve what it is that you want and not feel sad or restrained or poor, let's say, because you can afford something, okay? So health, like we always say, love for yourself if you don't have somebody else. And money, the important thing about money is do what you love, or do what makes you happy at least. That is your key point to success in money, you guys. I'm actually inside that green alien next to you. Well, his name is Peter, and he looks a little drunk. He's a little tilted today. Winners go hounded to death by every freeloader on the planet. You know, the people that have, so sometimes, a lot of times people that have a lot of money that are public figures like to dress down, right, to normal places because they don't want to attract those things. So I 1000% agree. I think that nobody should know what you have or how much you have. Now, if you're a public figure, it's kind of difficult to hide behind anything. But other than that, it's no, the less people know about you, the better, you guys, when it comes to financial situations, because there's always going to be hungry people out there just trying to get a piece of the cake and not do anything, right? Yo creo que los seres humanos nacemos predestinados, nada es al azar. Pues existe efectivamente caminos que ya están predestinados, pero son muchos. O sea, son muchos los caminos que tenemos predestinados. Y nosotros somos los que vamos como que tomando las decisiones que nos llevan a esos caminos, ¿no? Pero tú puedes cambiar de un camino muy negativo, cambiar a uno positivo. Es posible. Having a positive life is watching you live. Tener una vida positiva es verte a ti en vivo. Qué lindo. Yo con tal de poder pagar mis deudas estoy feliz. Sí, miren, una vida positiva no es una vida millonaria, una vida positiva es una vida donde tú estás cómodo financieramente. Entonces, cuando dices, quiero comprarme este gorra, pero está cara, o quiero viajar a tal lado, o quiero hacer tal cosa, me quiero dar un gusto material, no estar como que juntando las moneditas o decir, no tengo, ¿no? O sea, no hay nada más feo que tener que limitarse en el dinero, y sé que mucha gente en el mundo se limita y otros que ni tienen, pero eso podríamos decirle que es el éxito en el dinero. O sea, no es tener mucho, sino tener lo suficiente para poder darte los gustos. Entonces, podés estar en una clase baja, ¿no? O media o baja o pobre, pero por ahí vivís feliz, porque todo lo que sentís que querés y necesitas, lo tenés. Entonces, y lo importante es, como dije al principio, es ir siempre en un crecimiento constante. Si no has ido en ese crecimiento constante a través de los años, específicamente por eso decíamos, estamos acercándonos en un mes, es año nuevo, entonces vayan por todo ese cálculo de qué han hecho y cuánto han mejorado este año en esas 3 etapas que les conté, para realmente ver si están en un camino positivo o si hay cosas que tienen que cambiar porque simplemente no les está funcionando, ¿ok? Entonces, si uno no hace ese análisis, nunca vas a poder deducir realmente cómo estás y en qué camino estás. Entonces, haz la lista. Termina el programa y haz la lista. Dad, now we have won the lottery. What shall we do about the begging letters? Keep sending them, son. Keep sending them? Oh, because he was the one writing them. Remember, James, I once stated and still stand by my words. If I ever win the big one, I'm going to go and see Jenny and take as many members with me as possible. Well, you better hurry up and win, or you'll be talking to this guy to see her in a hearse. Come on. Oh, yeah, you guys are funny. Hi from Norway. Hey, how are you? Can you recommend a spiritual movie to watch, Jenny? Oh, man. Like a spiritual enlightenment kind of movie, or a spiritual, like paranormal kind of movie? I'm gonna have to think about it, but there's quite a few. There is one that I really love, and I don't know the name of it, but you're gonna know, a lot of you have watched it, so you're gonna know which one it is, where, well, if I tell you, then it doesn't make sense, right? So let me find the name first, and then maybe I'll tell you. It's about multi-dimensions, basically. So any movie with multi-dimensions, I recommend to watch, because they all have a message, and there's quite some truth in them. Ei, loira, tudo bem? Hola, Cristiano. ¿Qué significa loira, loira? Dice, aí, loira, gringa. Tudo bem? Um beijo para você. No sé qué es loira, loira. ¿Lora? ¿Que estoy lora? Ok, muy bien. Jenny, ¿puedes recomendar una película espiritual? Hay muchas, la verdad, que uno no piensa que son con mensajes espirituales, pero sí lo son. Una serie que les puedo recomendar, El Ángel Original en Netflix, me gustó muchísimo. De hecho, hay muchas series que tienen como mensajes espirituales bien grabados. Hasta la de Lucifer, fíjense, que es divertida, cómica, pero también te manda mensajes. Y hay una película que cualquier película que sea de multidimensiones, altamente recomendado. Creo que tienen mucha verdad esas películas en ellas, que uno no presta tanto la atención. Interestelar, hay una donde una niña se comunica con seres que son pura luz, y en un momento se ve la otra dimensión en el mundo nuestro, ¿no? Y después cómo desaparecen. Pero no me acuerdo el nombre. Si les busco el nombre, les voy a hacer una listita. Blonde, ok, Loira es rubia. Ahí está. Yo soy Lora. Cabello al mareo, Loira. Muy bien, ya. Oh no, you lost me. What are your morning spiritual practices? Having money to go to the bar is good enough. Tener dinero para ir al bar es más que suficiente. Dice, ¿cuáles son tus prácticas de la mañana espirituales? Sonreír, créanlo o no. Suena tan tonto, pero respirar profundo, dar gracias por otro día de estar vivo y bien y sonreír y ya. My only morning practice is smiling. I wake up and I take a deep breath in and I give thanks and I stretch my back. Me estiro la espalda para un lado, para el otro y take a deep breath in and just give thanks for another. Usually traditional flowers for Christmas and New Year's. Oh, you know what? I bought one, but I don't think it came too healthy because it's dying. So I'm watering it. Once it's prettier, I'll put it back on here. Sí, no, la planta de Navidad, sí me compré una, pero se estaba muriendo, así que bueno, la dejamos, se está recargando y luego la volvemos a poner. Bueno, chicos, vamos a ir saludándonos. Nos estamos viendo para miembros ahora con un seminario de energía positiva al desnudo en miamitvhd.com. No se olviden que el domingo tenemos a las 12 del mediodía nuestro seminario de energía positiva gratis para todos. Son alrededor de unos 40-50 minutos con una emanación de energía positiva también al natural y una relajación y meditación guiada. Así que se los súper recomiendo, específicamente porque estamos cerca al año nuevo, así que creo que necesitan hacer este tipo de meditaciones y terapias para poder también liberarse de las cositas que no hayan salido bien, para que luego entonces cuando empieza el nuevo año ya han tenido por lo menos 4 seminarios, mucha energía adentro y pues un poquito más liberados de negatividad o de cargas que puedan haber absorbido este año. No se olviden que se pueden suscribir en miamitvhd.com. Tenemos más de 3,000 programas on demand y mañana estaremos en vivo nuevamente desde los bars de Tulum. Guys, we will see you now for members only in miamitvhd.com. Hope you have an amazing evening. Have a beautiful night. We'll see you next Monday in Jenny Live at 8 o'clock. And if you're a member of Miami TV or you want to subscribe, miamitvhd.com. We have over 3,000 shows on demand, Naked Kitchen tomorrow, and on Saturday we have our Do You Dare from Tulum's bar. So it's supposed to be their 10th year anniversary, so it's going to be pretty packed. It's going to be early, okay? What else? We have our Sunday seminars. So, God, I don't have a day off. We have our Sunday seminars at noon. These are completely free, so you can totally tune in and you don't have to pay for anything, okay? This one's going to be at 12 o'clock Tulum time, so it's Eastern time. And I highly recommend, especially because we're getting close to New Year's, you're going to do 4 seminars, okay? Make sure you put it in your calendar. 4 seminars, 4 Sundays, 1 hour each of emanation of positive energy so you guys can absorb, and then a guided meditation so you can take yourself through a process of letting go of those grudges or those negative feelings that you've absorbed this year so you can start the new year with a much better vibe, okay? And yeah, go ahead and follow me in Twitter, Energy Jenny. That's where I'm most active, by the way. And we will see you guys later. Estamos al 100, te amamos. Saludos, chicos. Nos vemos el lunes que viene. No se olviden el seminario el domingo a las 12 en misionenergia.com. Our seminars are in spreadpositiveenergy.com. Bye, guys.